The Brothers of Liberty, here to remind you what true freedom is.
Welcome to another edition of Brothers of Liberty. This is a special edition on location at the State House in Columbia, South Carolina, which is about a 45-minute drive from where I live from Wedgefield. Here today we have a freedom protest, freedom rally, and as it is a little bit of a turnout, definitely wish there was more people here. And hopefully, with my brother being in Florida, maybe he'll have find a larger turnout being more populous state. Here in Columbia, South Carolina, the date, November 20th, 2021. In front of the South Carolina State House, there is a freedom rally. This rally is one of many happening today, not just in the United States, but around the world. People are gathering to let their governments know that we are against their mandates. The mandates themselves are unconstitutional. Once a month, the world selects a day to protest to show our governments our disdain for their overreach. While this rally was small, the organizers said in the past there have been up to 400 people here. I myself come from Wedgefield, which is 45 minutes from Columbia, while another person said he came from Greenville, which is 2 hours away. We are doing this not only for our generation, but for our future generations, so they know freedom. People honked to show us support, even though there was one anti rally protester with a colorful Antifa sign. I got to speak with the organizer of the Columbia rally. So here we have one of the organizers here, and what did you say that the organization was?
Hey, I'm Kelly Powell and I'm with Worldwide South Carolina. You can find us on Telegram. We're part of Worldwide USA. So as our rally is happening here at the Capitol right now in Columbia, South Carolina, we also have consecutive rallies happening across the entire globe on today for November 20th. And we do this once a month. So there's like a one love energy vibration happening on the planet that we're able to be part of when we become, clued into what's really happening in the world and what we need to do to help out.
All right. And you said it's once a month. Is it like the same date once a month, or it's tentative?
Generally about a month apart, 3 to 4 weeks apart. And so the main organization started in Europe because, as you know, the peoples of Europe have much more suppression at the Bay right now, and they, the clock shot and all of the restrictions that they have. So they're having massive protests in everywhere from Germany to Austria to Australia to England and the UK, Paris, France, and I'm talking about millions of people showing up. So hopefully that type of infectious energy will bleed into America, and hopefully it doesn't take us becoming as suppressed as they are to make that happen.
Okay. And lost my train of thought there. Like you said, it's worldwide. Do you know how many cities in America is doing it
We have
today?
48 cities in America right now that are also protesting at the same time.
Okay, so not all 50 states.
Nope.
Will one of those states be Alaska because it's just too cold?
Well, I talked with one of our sister rally spokespeople in Omaha, Nebraska, and they were heading out in 33-degree weather today. So, the cold's not going to stop.
All right. All right. Thank you for your time. If there's any more questions, I'll be sure to ask you.
Absolutely. Good luck with your mission, man.
And that was the organizer of this rally. As you heard her say, it's not just a state rally or city rally, it is a worldwide rally. So it's not confined to one state or even the United States. It is worldwide. Everybody's taking a stand up and expressing their opinions and expressing that you're taking away our freedoms. And like she said, we don't want it to get to the point where we are being oppressed severely like in other countries that didn't have a large following. We need to get that large rally now in every city. You're not alone. A lot of people don't want to do it because they think they're alone. You can start organizing. It doesn't have to be a worldwide organization. You could do it locally. There are people out there who's searching for people who want to do it locally. I'm gonna start trying to find people in Sumter. Start videotaping that. And I do apologize for any technical issues I had. That was my first time doing a live like that with a phone camera, not a regular camera, like I was trained to do. But I know my thumb takes part of the pictures in a couple of them. But with all that aside, the message is clear. We need to take a stand. We need to speak out. We need to let people know that they are not alone. And we need to let our public servants know that they need either to defend the Constitution or get out of the way because we'll vote people to defend the Constitution. And it starts on the city level and local levels. You vote people in that will defend the Constitution on the local levels, then you gradually move up. You know, like people say, what? Well, you see how votes don't count or stuff like that. That's why you do it on the local level. Because once you do it on a local level and do it on the state level, they're going to want to protect their jobs. And then they will harass the congressmen and stuff. And we have ways to contact the congressmen: phone, call their office, email them, write them old fashioned letters if you have to, flood them every which way you can and let them know that we are no longer going to sit by and watch our freedoms deteriorate and watch our freedoms be taken away one by one. We have the right to protest and to assemble. We have the right, freedom of speech. We have rights that are not written down. That's pretty much what the Ninth Amendment says. And then with the government trying to do overreach, the 10th Amendment. It never said there was never any laws that said that the states gave the power to the federal government to give a vaccine mandates. Any powers that's not given to the federal government are reserved for the states or the people. So guess what that means? That means they never had the power to begin with. It will always belong to the states and the people. So we need to get up there. We need to remind them the Bill of Rights and the Constitution and the amendments. And we need to do this in every city and not just because of do it once a month. Let's do it every day if we can. Let's do it once a week. Let's do it as many times as we can to get the message out and to let the people know that we are fed up. The politicians see this. And if you get it large enough, the news stations will have to start um, showing it. And if they don't want to show it, we can show it on our YouTube channel, show it on Rumble, show it on TikTok. Make it spread like wildfire. And that's just my opinion on it. How about yours? Like, share, subscribe, follow us. And if you're going to follow us, I'll follow you. We want to have a strong organization where we're following each other, where if you come up with news that I don't know about, I can spread it around and share your video and vice versa. And that's what we need to do. Not only watching what people say and liking their videos, but sharing it so the word can get out. And if you have any topics you want us to discuss, Brothers of Liberty 76 at gmail.com. And once again, this is the older brother of Liberty, always reminding you what true freedom is and ought to be.